special episode!
Hey guys, so Klonoa Phantasy Reverie Series is finally out, and I gotta say, this game has been getting a lot of positivity lately. Lots of people are loving this new Klonoa game, both old Klonoa fans and new Klonoa fans. I swear, lots of positivity on this game. Like, I can tell it's going to be a very huge success. So, in honor of the new Klonoa game and of how successful it's doing so far, we're going to be talking about the top 5 Klonoa games we need next after this one. So sit back, relax, and get ready for this Wahoo-tastic True's Top 5. Let's get started.
5.
Starting at number 5 is a Klonoa game that I think deserves a remake, and that is Klonoa Beach Volleyball. Now, even though I haven't played this game yet, I could tell from the looks of it that it's a fun game. The voices for each character are great, the designs of the areas are cool, but my most favorite part of the game are the special abilities each character has. Each one is amazing, cool, and colorful too. Very cool. Plus, it would be a fun game to play during the summer because beach volleyball is a game you usually play during the summer, and who doesn't love a fun game like that on the beach?
4.
Racers, start your engines because number 4 on the list is a Klonoa racing game. This would be awesome to have as a Klonoa game, racing around in unique vehicles in different dream worlds like Phantom Isle, Lunate, and other types of dream worlds, trying to get to first place. The characters that would be available to use in the game would be Klonoa, Lolo, Popka, Leorina, Tat, Gunts, and a few other characters from the Klonoa franchise, and each character would have a special move that they can use once it's ready to be used. When you have, like, for example, you filled like an energy bar or something, you can then use the special move they have. And to make it even more interesting, if you collect these special items on the racing track before you finish all the laps in the race, then you'll have the opportunity to face against a new character in a race, and if you beat that character, you'll have that new character unlocked. Here, I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm playing as Klonoa in that racing game, and I'm working on collecting all these special items on the racetrack. Here, we'll call them Dream Crystals, just to give them a name or something, you know? And once I collect all of them and finish the race in first place, I then have the opportunity to face against Nightmare Klonoa in a race. And if I beat him in that race, I then have him unlocked and I can play as him. Now that would be awesome to have as a Klonoa game.
3.
Next on number 3 is a Klonoa RPG game. This would be awesome to have as a game, or even as an app game, that works too. RPG games are a popular trend in app games, no joke. There's like a lot from different franchises. Star Wars has one, 7 Deadly Sins have one, Marvel and DC both have one, Disney has one, even Sega has one. Well, had that is. Anyway, I feel like it would be amazing to see a Klonoa RPG app game, or even a Bandai Namco RPG app game, where it includes all the characters from Klonoa and some from other game franchises owned by Bandai Namco, where you put a unique team together to face off against other players. And to make it even more interesting, they can have some characters do special ultimate team attack moves, like for example Klonoa and Pac-Man, or 2 other characters like Popka and Tat, Klonoa and Nightmare Klonoa. I know some friends of mine that would love to see Klonoa and Nightmare Klonoa do a team attack move together. Anyway, Klonoa RPG game, whether it'll be on console or app games, it would be a lot of fun.
2.
Now, number 2 on the list is a Klonoa game that a lot, and I mean a lot of fans, myself included, want to see get a remake. Klonoa Heroes, the legendary Star Medal. Please give us a remake of this game, Bandai Namco. I've mentioned this game a few times before on previous True's Top 5 videos, and every day I pray and hope that we'll finally get a remake of this game. What would be in that remake? Well, for one, every scene would have an animated cutscene. Some certain scenes would have an anime animation cutscene, which would look amazing and beautiful. As for the gameplay, I'd go with a 2 to 3D gameplay look. The attacks would be amazing, and also it would include lots of weapons like Klonoa's Wind Sword, guns, blasters, and all the weapons from the original game, including some new ones too, like for example, a wind spear for Klonoa, a sniper rifle for guns, and a few other creative new weapons. Plus, if this gets remade, the boss battles would be so much more epic, and it can include some additional bosses that weren't there before, and if you beat them, you get special weapons and items. They should also add the option to change your character's outfit in the game too, because why not? Oh, and what I would really love in it is the music, all remade and brand new while still having that enjoyable music from the game we all know and love. Oh yes, I can see now, it would be just beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Seriously, Bandai Namco, hire me. I will quit my job at work and come work for you guys to make this game. You don't even have to pay me that much. You can pay me in plain double cheeseburgers from McDonald's, I don't even care. I just want this game to get a remake. I want it so much, so very much.
I need it! 1.
Now normally the Klonoa Heroes remake is what I want the most at the moment, but this one needed to be on the number 1 list because it's the next step for Klonoa, and that is Klonoa 3. We all enjoyed Klonoa Georgia Phantom Isle and Klonoa 2 Lunate's Veil, but now it's time for us to finally get the next chapter of Klonoa, Klonoa 3. For the story of Klonoa 3, I've been thinking about that lately. What would be fitting for Klonoa 3's story? And I thought, hey, how about Klonoa 3 be based on that Klonoa comic, Klonoa Dream Traveler of Noctis Soul? Now, I know it hasn't really been officially finished, but luckily for us, a person named J-Ro Lamy is continuing the comic, calling it Klonoa Dream Crusaders now. I've seen it myself and it looks amazing, so be sure to follow J-Ro Lamy on Twitter and give his work on the comic some love and support. I'll put a link in J-Ro Lamy's Twitter in the description below. Anyway, I feel like the story in this Klonoa comic would be perfect for Klonoa 3. Not only we'd get to see Klonoa with Hupo, Lolo, and Popka again, we'd get to see him face off against his Dark Shadow Nightmare Klonoa. The Klonoa fans would love to see that. They say that the worst enemy is yourself, so you know that it would be an awesome battle. Klonoa versus Nightmare Klonoa. The Klonoa fans would all want front seats to see that. Also, it would finally introduce Nightmare Klonoa in the Klonoa games too. So yeah, make it happen, Bandai Namco. Please give us the 3rd Klonoa game with these amazing ideas. Make it happen. Klonoa 3. Well, that's about it for my list of the top 5 Klonoa games we need next. Hope you guys like my ideas here on this list. Be sure to like this video and share it to others. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click that notification bell so you don't miss a thing from my channel. And let me know what kind of Klonoa games would you like to see Bandai Namco make next. I want to talk to you guys about it. You can let me know in the comments below or on Twitter at TrueLoveHeart94. Thanks for watching, and be sure to buy that Klonoa Phantasy Reverie Series game. Trust me, you won't regret it. It's a lot of fun. You can get it on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, PC, or Steam. Go buy it and play it. You'll love it. Anyway, later. We have Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles in it. Now we just need Amy in it too. Sonic, Amy, Tails, and Knuckles are the core 4 characters of the Sonic franchise and is the original Team Sonic.